in fact play out as you would expect sometimes. We'll be going right into it. Enough about food, enough about being hungry. These guys are hungry for a win. We go Vapor with the Game & Watch in gray, Kazma in the blue with Rob. Game number 1 on small battlefield. And there's that gyro just being already down there, just kind of trying to see, like with Kazma, how Vapor would like to react to that.
Right.
Like he just sets it out, does not grab it unless he feels like he can get something off of it.
It's such a polarizing matchup because any hit from any hit from Game & Watch Nair leads into 70. Any hit, like successful hit with Rob, like gyro in hand Nair, might just kill.
Oh,
right? Yeah. But getting that hit with Rob is so hard because Game & Watch just has that defensive capabilities to where he's such a monster defensively. It's so hard to get in. The
defensive capabilities on top of that, like he just got juggled for 10 seconds.
Exactly, right? Because any mistake you try to make on a defensive Game & Watch, and then they just get, like, especially in Vapor's quality, where he has all of his combos down, he has his routes labbed and everything to a T, like, you're going to take 70 for any little mistake, like I said earlier.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see here, though, I mean, Vapor with a huge lead, but one of the things that I know Vapor does kind of struggle with from time to time is finding that kill. He's so safe as a player. Game & Watch definitely has kill moves and can just throw them out.
He has kill moves, but they are very committal.
Sure. But the main thing that I noticed a lot from Vapor's play specifically is just, like, in comparison to other Game & Watches, is he's so reluctant to kind of go for it. He's so willing to just kind of sit back and chill. He's like, I have a lead. You approach me at all times. I'm not going for this kill until I have it guaranteed. Yeah. Right?
And you try to get an up smash out of that. Bomb doing justice, and the down air going to be there.
All right. Kazma, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeves with that gyro. He plays very smart neutral, a lot more neutral as a Rob rather than combo heavy, but he still has those combos on lock as any top Rob player has.
Like they have to. They have to in order to be able to play the game very efficiently. But Vapor getting us up out the corner. Here's a Nair, no combo off of that. And I want to bring to your attention, especially at like the percent where
there it is. There's one.
There's one up smash.
That's one of those tricks.
At the percent that he will get grabbed, like, you'll see him in the player cam, like palm mashing like it's like Mario Party 2. Like that mash is insane. He's only been in that spot once, so hopefully it's not going to be too big of a factor for him, but that's exactly what Kazma wants. He wants him to feel the pressure, and he wants him to feel like...
I mean, both players have to mash out when you think about it, right? That Game & Watch down smash, like that. If that had hit the ground, right, we're going to see Kazma playing the Mario Party minigame.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
They both play the Mario Party minigame, and there's the side B, the rotary arm. He recovers high.
Can he find the up tilt? No, he does not find the up tilt. Good air dodge away from Vapor, getting back to center right now. He still has a pretty good lead, although this can easily fade away right now. And there he goes. That did so much damage. Oh my god.
And yeah, he's just taking all these hits straight up from like trying to press a button or get out of the corner. Kazma's just keeping him there, playing advantage very well. Okay, nice parry.
There's the down tilt. Parry down tilt, yep. Parrying those Rob Nairs is going to be a huge part of the Game & Watch and Vapor's win condition here in this situation, because anytime Rob Nairs his shield, he can probably just up B it, but anytime he gets a parry on those Nairs, he can just get the kill.
Yeah, but he gets a kill with the back air, takes the lead in the set. Honestly, it kind of felt like that he was, with how things were going in the set, that he was behind.
Right. It did feel like he's behind, but right now he's still not in the clear. Even though he does have this lead, Kazma has him in a really good spot right now. We're going to see if he can find this kill to not lose. Like, he hasn't taken any percent yet.
He has not taken any percent.
Ooh, there it is.
But here comes the Nairs. Here comes the up air, 30%.
Will he take 70? No, he took 30. That's really good in that situation. You want to see that. You're like, oh, I took 50, I took 30. Oh my goodness.
He had a spot where the gyro was essentially just kind of stopping Vapor from progressing forward or challenging like the landing over there, because if he challenged the landing, then he was just going to get hit. Yep, 2 charges on the bucket. 1 more, and it's party time.
Yes, sir. That's where we're seeing a little more gyro. I mean, gyro is just a common tool for any Rob, but we're seeing a lot more gyro this set than laser. There are a couple laser matchups, but like gyro is such a big deal in this matchup anyways, because it just avoids Game & Watch's bucket. It does get reflected, but that's okay. That's a much better charge than him getting oil.
Oh yeah, like you do not want him to have that, especially if he does end up getting the confirms. You die at a pretty early
percent. And he's dead for that, yeah. Unfortunate mistake from Vapor, but
guess he thought he
might
had
not
a jump.
cost him the game yet. We'll have to see. Still game 1. He's got a long set to go through, you know.
Still going with the tried and true and just having the gyro on the ground.
Right.
We have like platform pressure over here. Gets through with the down air. Okay, up B. He gets stage control. Bacon coming out, trying to have some breakfast, but instead gets spoiled. Oh my god. He got slipped by one hit of that. And he moved out of it. That would have been so huge.
That down air, unfortunately, going to cost him a lot in this situation. And now we can see Kazma get a kill here, not just with that side B at 40, but with like an up tilt up air. That might just kill, honestly, right out. If Vapor isn't ready for the for which way to DI it, and it's so hard to know if you're not ready.
Oh yeah, it's so hard to know. He could have gotten a full bucket, but instead trying to operate edge guard. He wants us Rob
that
dead.
Hit. I think that hit. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I did not hit. That was just damage from the bubble.
Yeah, that was damage from the bubble. Safe nair. Up B out of shield. He's keeping this thing going. Minute and a half left. You might have to start thinking about the time.
Right. Oh, but that might just be it. That might just be it up tilt. Or just the raw up air.
Up air, but he doesn't get it.
He didn't
falls
fully commit.
out.
He didn't fully commit to it. He hesitated a little bit on it.
Yeah, Rob down tilt. Oh, nice option out of the corner.
Lose this game. Both players, there's the grab again, but unfortunately Vapor not going to fall for it the second time. Kazma not in a good spot right now. He needs to get back on stage.
He needs to get back on stage.
To land
the high
here.
recovering. Doing very well for L in the fair. It's going to take it. Game number 1.
Stillwater, Oklahoma, and more specifically Stillwater, popping off like crazy right now for their boy.
Like, he really is the heart and soul of Stillwater. Currently pursuing a master's degree right now. You'll love to see it.
Yeah, a lot of the players in Stillwater, that's OSU, for anyone who wants to know, Oklahoma State University, can thank,
not the other
Vapor specifically for a lot of their improvement. And he showed up for there. He was like, all right, here's what we can do. I'm going to be coaching you. I can coach you guys as well. And he was a lab monster for the game, just in general. You know, for his character, of course. But, you know, he has helped so many players in that Stillwater scene.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see it. And they're going crazy for their boy.
Obviously, with that was like just him, his gameplay already being so solid. Like he's one of the more consistent players, especially at regionals like this, where he might sometimes just be getting overlooked. Especially out of state, like their capital, he got 9th. You see with like probably 17th.
Right, and like that's no shade to Kazma though, because that set was his. That game 1 was his.
Game 1 was his. He just
had
lost
the right
one
read.
situation.
Yep. He had the right read with that up air. Unfortunately, he just didn't fully commit to it. Maybe held down a little bit there. And that's just what costed him in the end. But we're going to see, I mean, if he can keep it up, if he can keep the same momentum, just kind of shake it off, he can definitely win this set. Well, he saw the last Oklahoma lose 3-1 after winning game 1, so you never know.
Want to point out that like he got all that from a down air underneath the platform, Rob being so huge.
Right.
And he
found
just
2 oil, by the way. He already got 2 charges.
Yeah, I was just about to mention 2 oil, 1 more. And obviously having it this early in the game is going to be pretty scary for Kazma. Like, you want to have that in the back of your mind.
He's going. He's chasing him.
He's chasing him, but, like, he can't really even do that much. Like, that is his saving grace.
But it does force him to burn gas, right? And that's a huge deal with Rob, right? He's not a very edge-guardable character, but if you can force him to keep burning gas over and over again, he's kind of forced to take a really bad landing. Like, he's either forced to take a really bad landing or just, like, try to grab the ledge.
Ooh,
you know,
and he's trying to go for a big chance. He air dodges. He should make this back.
He might not have enough. Oh,
no, he has enough. It's Rob. It's Rob. Come on.
It is Rob. You're right.
It is Rob. I do not underestimate how from the depths that this character can recover from.
You never underestimate it. You're always just surprised.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Whenever he doesn't make it back, that is.
And like the same thing with Game & Watch.
Oh my God! There it is again. Right. That's that win con we're talking about. That parry down tilt. That parry F tilt. Anytime he gets he can find a timing on that nair on Kazma's nair to find a parry. He will be getting a lot more than just an up B.
He will be getting a decent punish, but Kazma's doing a really good job of keeping those punishes to a minimum.
Right,
like, obviously, he's taking 40%. He could take way more off of a juggle. Right. But the fact that he's already taking like 29 from like just single combos off of one confirm.
Right. We've definitely seen a lot more nairs hit than have been parried or even shielded, honestly. So, I mean, Kazma's doing a great job on these nairs, keeping that damage to the minimum. But there it is again. But he crosses them up. Really smart from Kazma.
Oh, and we got a little bit of a scramble situation here that they finally get out of.
Both players get out of the scramble, neither really wanting to make a mistake in that scramble situation and lose either their lead or fall more behind.
Yeah, they are really just not taking risks
they're not
this early in the game.
Risks, you know?
Yes, they're not necessary.
Yeah, they're poking at each other, trying to figure each other out a little bit more, you know, trying to crack the puzzle. But they're not taking anything too crazy right now, although Vapor going all out there.
Oh yeah, he is going super hard in the paint, trying to go to the left side of the screen. He tries to crouch near that.
Right, and that
expecting
should
some
be
sort
the
of
stock
option.
again. We're going to see. I didn't jinx him this time. There
He
we
did
go.
not jinx him this
He fully
time.
committed.
The
He
full
fully committed.
thing hit.
Exactly.
Multi-hits in this game.
You see the difference there. How much higher Rob went that time than the other time.
Oh, yeah. At a higher percent, too.
Right. That also might have been the case. He might have gone, like, he get full hop there. He might have gone short hop the last time.
Oh, yeah. But
and you never know. But we got to stop focusing
stuck in
on
like
that
the
one.
same old situation that we have over here. Being juggled. Not going to kill, but trying to find the perfect landing, the challenge.
That situation is so common for Game & Watch, and it's so interesting to see how people play it. So when he falls with the forward there on your shield, right, a lot of the times he's going to be like first to act in that situation. We saw Vapor go for a down smash in that case, and Kazma just calmly dealing with the situation and getting away from him.
Yeah. But he does have to be careful. He's like too high and up air hits. Could be danger.
All right, and
there's
there's the forward air.
Yeah, Bear's going to punish. Yep. Nearly a full stock lead with only like 3.5 minutes to go. They are taking their time, trying to milk as much damage as they can out of be.
Taking it slow and steady right now. We're going to be locked in for a while, folks. Hope your seat is comfortable.
Got the gyro in hand, ledge trap.
Back air, not going to hit, just barely not hitting.
That spacing can be condescending, but do a reminder, it does hit on ledge.
Right.
As long as you don't respect like him on ledge too much.
Trying to find his nair gyro to kind of bring this game back. Oh my gosh, the parry once again. It's always in these corner situations.
No punish, he does no up tilt.
Vapor choking a little bit. We're going to see if Kazma can take advantage of that. But right now, no, he's still taking damage. He's finally has get down for the platform. And now they're back to neutral. But again, we're repeating the situation again. We're running it back.
There's a scenario that's always is going to be played out anytime Game & Watch does a fair on a shield, because essentially when he does 2 and has the ability to be plus on your shield, like you have to get out of there.
Right. Exactly.
But Vapor only doing 1 for the most part. Wow.
Oh my God. Just really good spacing from Vapor there, but really unfortunate for Kazma. That was definitely his stock there.
That was his stock there, and he would have been
not
at
going to find it on there on the nair.
Pretty low percent too, taking that stock at. Okay, yeah, he thought about grabbing that gyro, and then he just ended up saying no.
That will be the stock, though. Finding the down tilt and the gyro. Beautiful combo from the Rob. We're going to see if he can make this comeback. Like I said earlier, Game & Watch will get Rob to 90, and then if Rob can hit like gyro with nair with gyro in hand, he could just kill him.
But instead, he's getting a juggle. Not too much over here, but he gets a little bit more of a pick-me-up.
Right, and even without that, I know that hasn't happened too much in this set. Even without that, Rob still has a lot more survivability than Game & Watch and a lot more kill power, natural kill power. Although both of these characters do, to be honest.
And
but Rob can definitely.
And same thing as we're seeing in the last game. Even though he is starting to make this comeback slowly but surely, we have 90 seconds left to play.
Yes, we do.
If Vapor decided to just try to
time him out,
not interact with him, he absolutely could right now. Nobody would blame him for trying to get the W.
Right now, it looks like Kazma and Vapor are kind of both forcing a lot of interactions. Not going to find that.
Oh, there you go. Marty,
could be it. This could be it. Up tilt, up air. No, not going to find it. Patiently waiting. Vapor carefully drifting away from the Rob, trying to get away. He's like, I don't want to go to ledge. I want to go past the ledge. I still have my up. I still have my resources. We're fine. But now this is anyone's game. Once again, we're back in anyone's game territory.
Anyone's game.
Oh my God, the
scramble situation. They are scared.
Panicking.
Oh, he got out the panic uppy right there from Vapor.
That's the back air.
But 49 seconds and counting in the same spot. Kazma trying to find his landing. No back air to avail. And there, rolls past the fair one.
Oh my gosh, this is the raw up smash. What a huge call out from Gabe.
Oh yeah,
from Kazma.
He ran up and up smash. I mean, like
he ran up and up smash.
Yeah, he ran up and up smash. Like you can't say anything else. Like he risked it for the
biscuit.
What's
neutral?
He got the game off of that. Yeah, what's neutral?
No, we going. We running it. Let's go.
What's neutral? I know exactly what you're gonna land. Bah. Gets up smash and. Yeah, 1-1. This is going to be a pretty long set. Well, honestly, I'm down for it.
I'm down.
These guys are playing some pretty good neutrals.
Sometimes these sets can be, kind of boring. You're like, all right, both players are not really interacting as much. But this has been very interesting because they have been camping to some degree, but they've also been interacting a lot. And the situations they have been interacting have been massive scrambles.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Things that have turned, like zoning situations that eventually turned into massive scrambles. But same stage of scenery. Nothing's going to change over here except a little bit of some damage for Kazma. Vapor finally finding the opening with the nair.
Let's see.
Oh, and yeah, that was a crazy whip punish off of that down tilt. Down tilt into being punished by the nair. And there's a juggle. You are not getting down. He is telling you no. You were asking the question.
This is no landing zone. No landing zone.
He's asking the question, can I land? Vapor is simply saying, no, you cannot land.
100 damage already on the Rob with only 28 on the Game & Watch, and that might just be it.
No.
Nope, not yet.
Like, condescending percent for him to die at, but like, gets a fair that time, and that one will kill.
That one will absolutely kill. And Siba up tilt up air, gonna rack up a lot of damage here. Can Game & Watch land? Now is the question.
Oh,
he finds
what?
a really smart grab there. Slow reactions from Vapor, and unfortunately that might just be it.
No,
Good
okay.
DI.
Yeah, he guessed right. If he did not guess right, he would probably would have just got perished.
He would have been dead.
But yeah, we haven't seen anything like that. I haven't seen anything like that from a Rob in general.
I mean,
like,
that
feel
was
like
really
Fox should
smart
be
from
doing
Kazma.
that.
That was super smart. And he gets the wave land into the grab. There's a little slow reactions from Vapor, but you know, Kazma taking full advantage of that and almost like deleting his lead just like that.
Yeah,
really
get the
good
back
stuff
air
from
off of
Kazma.
that. Still 28%. If the time could come down to like essentially the win for anybody who is in the lead.
I mean, this has been a slaughter fest. They've been fighting and scrapping lot more this game.
Yeah, this game they have been getting into each other's faces and simply saying, do your worst.
Yep.
Especially Kazma. Kazma has been really getting.
I love that crouch.
He's getting a lot off those juggles.
Did you see the crouch he did on that on the other platform? Game & Watch tried to poke at him with downer. That will hit Rob standing, but it was a little slight crouch. Yep, there it is again, right? Little slight crouch right there, and he finds the up tilt on the downer. That was so smart from Kazma.
Yeah, try to avoid ledge. Just really straight up, just goes over.
Right. He got kind of mixed on the first stock, but he's at this point he's kind of found his rhythm. He's ready.
Essentially, yeah.
He's lapped
They're even right now.
Yeah. It's even hard to say even because, like, technically speaking, it's more likely that Rob will find the kill first here, even unless Game & Watch finds the down smash like that.
It was off of a trade.
Yeah.
Still takes a little bit of damage. Game & Watch not in the worst spot, but I mean, like, you got to keep playing this game.
Yep,
He's starting to progress those bit by bit.
Right.
The situation where maybe an up air could kill.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna see.
Like, I put into like a weird sort of tumble with like just clanking with the gyro. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. He might have to be a little bit more defensive right now, especially at 80%. Rob Rage could be pretty deadly.
Right, not finding these back airs, almost finding the grab there. Vapor really needs this kill right now if he wants to bring this back. It is not looking good. That's it for sure. Yeah.
Jab block is going to take it 2-1 for the side of Kazma. Are we going to see
another Oklahoma player go up game 1 and lose 3-0?
As much as it pains me to say, it might just happen, man.
It pains me, but Kazma's playing so well, and I love Rob.
But these guys are having a good time.
I love Rob, man.
Vapor just has to be a little bit more patient.
Yeah,
like, when he's getting into the paint, like he's definitely progressing neutral a lot faster, and I feel like sometimes that just comes with the player that you're playing against doing it first, and you saying, oh yeah, this is how things are now. I gotta be a part of that now.
Right.
But
yeah,
if
you see him nodding his head, he's trying to think, he's thinking it out. He's like, all right. You know.
But if he just leans back a little bit, let's the Rob press a button a little bit.
Right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep, they're storming the stage right now. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
If he lets Rob press buttons, and those buttons happen to be unsafe, Vapor can get punishes off of those. He has not been getting off of a lot of that, but he does get a whiff punish that only does off of 2 nairs.
Oh, that's going to be huge for Kazma right there. Get off me. You know, he's saying get off me.
That is like, Game & Watch up B, especially up B out of shield.
These aerials from Vapor have been very poorly spaced, and Kazma is getting so much off of this
and
right
with good DI, too, he dies off of that.
Right.
That's the earliest he's died to one of those.
Yeah. Oh, but that will... No.
It's Rob.
It's Rob.
Yeah, you keep forgetting. It's Rob.
It's Rob. I need to stop saying it. Every single time I've been wrong, you know. That's,
oh, yeah. He gets a back air. Nice grab. Catching the air dodge. He's taken to the heavens, and he's stuck in between a gyro. I feel like you don't see a lot of the situations anymore. Like, there's a lot of counterplay, like, proved around that.
Right. We're going to see how Vapor finds the stock here.
Yep, gyro gets him out.
Finds it with the roll read. Okay.
Yeah, does get the roll, and 27%. Not a whole lot. He can get this even off of one interaction, but the gyro...
Absolutely can.
Yeah, the gyro's going to be proving to be pretty good.
That might be the interaction he needs, so you got to watch him for the landing there.
Exactly, gets that.
Landing there. You always have to be careful in that situation because the gyro's right underneath you, so sometimes you want to like land, reset your jumps, reset your tools, but the gyro's there to stop you from landing and break your combo. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it is always there.
It breaks his combo.
Rob's
and like
best friend.
Rob's best friend is indeed gyro.
It's also his worst enemy.
Yeah. especially sometimes accompanied by laser. We just saw it there.
Yep.
And he's keeping the stage control.
Oh my
He's letting
God.
Gyro do the work for him, and Vapor is trying to just brute force past it. It's not working like it did previously in the set.
Up B back air once again. Doesn't find it. Finds the F tilt though.
The juggle, no juggle off of that. He finds
the
a nair.
They're not going to have the parry this time. That might be, yep, that
Yeah,
will be it. He even
that
DI'd
killed.
it correctly, you're right.
Raw up air, 125% off of Game & Watch, and now he wants to try to find this kill without taking too much damage. It's his winner side stock for Vapor. I mean, he almost had the whiff punish off of that nair. No avail to anything going on. Finally gets like that very last hit of back air. Kazma's doing a good job of avoiding that. But he gets juggled, and it's just gonna land again.
Yeah,
Vapor having a really hard time finding these and really just keep making Kazma feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, right now, I mean, Vapor has only taken 7% this stock. Like, if he can find this stock before taking any more, he'll be fine. Like 14, that's still fine, right?
14 still fine,
but this might not be.
32%, 34%, it might not be. He really has to find something right now.
Yeah, that laser.
Almost find a drag down with the nair, because you can do that with Game & Watch.
Rolling away. Once again, he's playing these situations so well.
Like the fair one defense, and I say fair one like there's more hits. Like he does 2 fairs because he can just space it like that. Here's the throw.
Up tilt again.
What's the guess? Okay.
Trying to read his soul.
I don't blame him for doing that, but the up air is going to take it.
3-1, Kazma going over Vapor.
Yeah, and in a usually lopsided rivalry between those two players, Kazma haven't really taken too many of the sets off the top of my head against Vapor. Huge win for him.
He got it this time.
Huge win for him, and he's going to be going into loser's bracket Vapor, while Isaiah potentially meeting him, Kazma, later on.
Right. We're going to have to see here. Who's next on the stream? Do you know?
I do not know off the top of my head.
Oh, they're getting set up?
I think it's Glizzard and Hippo.
Blizzard.
Blizzard? Okay.
Yeah.
Blizzard and Hippo. Sorry.
Blizzard and Hippo? Ooh, okay, that's got to be a pretty good set.
I think they've played before.
Have
or no,
they?
that's Skeleton. That's Skeleton. So there's so many Texas Robs and Kazias. They are filled with them.
They are filled with them. They dominate the scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, there was a point like they got banned.
Blizzard is typically very good at the Kazuya matchup. I think he lost to Burr, though, right?
He did lose to Burr in that matchup. But, I mean, I feel like that matchup, like, Pac-Man, Kazuya, and even then with Hippo, like, we might not even see the Kazuya. Like, Hippo played against Caden earlier, and I watched that set off stream. That set was a Terry. As far as I'm aware, like, he could definitely go that. I feel like Terry Pac-Man might be a little bit of a better matchup going in there, but also has an Aegis, as far as I'm aware.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like we're... Oh, it doesn't look... Is that what's happening?
Hold on. They are.
Oh,
that is
Hippo. Yeah, that is Hippo.
It is them.
Sorry, I didn't see Blizzard, and sorry, I was like, who's going up? I don't know what Hippo looks like, so that's my first time seeing Hippo.
Oh yeah, I saw he was playing in like all the other fighting games too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like obviously it's like you love playing like seeing
That's
somebody
huge, man.
play in like every single game. Had like one of the hitbox crossover. He had a custom one. Yep. Super cool. Super cool.
Is that the state mode?
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got the buckle too. Got the buckle. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.